Today's episode of the More You Know podcast is brought to you by CrowdQuestion, a brand new social communication platform focused on connecting crowds to bring everyone closer to their community, as well as enhancing any occasion. Rather than being a social media platform focused on content and advertising, they're focused on communication and connection. Learn more about the platform and download the app free at crowdquestion.com.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
Today's
More
You
Know
podcast.
Today I want to go through 7 traits that make up the kind of leader that others want to follow, that John C. Maxwell discusses in his book, The Right to Lead. Being a leader isn't simply a title. It's a way of life in which others gravitate towards following you because they trust in you. And this applies to all forms of leadership. Whether you be the leader of your group of friends, a teacher, a coach, a father, or a CEO. And what this comes down to is being given the right to lead isn't gained by election or appointment, as well as by having a position, title, ranking, or degree. Nobody can be given the right to lead. It must be earned, which can take time to develop. But regardless, anybody can develop themselves into a good leader. The key to becoming an effective leader is to not focus on making other people follow you, but instead making yourself the kind of person that people want to follow. To be a leader, you must be trusted to take those people you're leading where they want to go. And these guidelines that I want to go through now will help you grow into the leader that people want to follow. So guideline number 1 is let go of your ego. True leaders are not in leadership for personal gain. Instead, they lead in order to serve others. Number 2 is to become a good follower first. What it comes down to is it's rare to become an effective leader when you don't learn to become a good follower first. Third is then to build positive relationships. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less, which means by nature it's relational. Next to number 4 is to work with excellence. No one respects and follows someone who's mediocre, so leaders must earn the right to lead based on all that they do. From here, the 5th guideline is rely on discipline, not emotion. Leadership can be easy when things are going well, and because of this, real leaders earn their place when everything seems to be against them, when they push through adversity. After that, 6th is make adding value your goal. Being a true leader means you've helped other people live a better life and reach their full potential. And finally, number 7 is to give your power away. Something ironic about leadership is, you become a better leader by sharing whatever power you have, not by saving it all for yourself. Many people aspire to be leaders in some form, whether it be through parenting, coaching, or an occupational role. The issue is most people don't know how to lead well. Luckily, turning into a good leader is something that anybody can become. It just takes having the right awareness and putting in the proper time and effort. And by being aware of these 7 guidelines and applying them in your life, it will put you down the path of somebody who earns the right to become a leader. And by becoming a great leader who guides those that need your leadership, it will not only benefit your life, but benefit the lives of the people you're leading as well. And this will also assist with making a tremendous impact in this world and crafting a life of significance. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it. Check out other episodes. Leave a review. Follow the podcast on social media at More You Know Pod, and sign up for CrowdQuestion to ask me questions about the episode. Again, thank you for listening as we propel through podcasting with the More You Know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
Today's
More
You
Know
podcast.